Lok Sabha. May I take the opportunity to thank you for the gracious way in which you have conducted the House. Your grace, your dignity, your poise, your equanimity in very adverse circumstances have caused admiration among all and sundry. Earlier this week, I was finding the usual smile missing from your face. You're obviously worried, anxious. I'm happy to see that on the last day, that trademark smile has returned to your face, ma'am. We thank you. You added to the grace and dignity of the House. I had the opportunity to be in the 6th Lok Sabha with your illustrious father, Babu Jagjivan Ram. And I may say that you have carried forward his legacy as the leader of the oppressed classes with the best of your ability. May I wish you, Madam, long life. Madam, we are one of those people who had the opportunity to sit both in the treasury benches and in the opposition benches when our leader Mamata Banerjee decided to withdraw. In the same 15th Lok Sabha, we have occupied both the benches. When I made my first speech in the opposition, after that, I met the Prime Minister in the corridors of Parliament. He told me, you have spoken well, but please do not be harsh on people. I regret if harsh words have hurt anybody. But in the spirit of opposition, sometimes maybe we use wrong words. This must be our mistake, which I regret. Madam, as everybody has said, that none of us know who will come back in the 16th Lok Sabha. It is up to the people of the country. But having seen the 15th Lok Sabha for 5 years, I do feel that the members of the 16th Lok Sabha will have to consider how to make the functioning of the Parliament more efficacious. When people look at the functioning of the Parliament, days together are wasted because of what we do, people feel disappointed. Maybe we have not been able to fulfill our tasks. I'm sure that the posterity will judge us in a kinder light, and I hope that the future will be bright. Madam, only one thing I want to say about this Parliament, that whenever a question of communal rights or divisive matters have arisen, the House has stood like one. I remember in this House we discussed the riotous situation in Gwalpada in Assam. And all sections of the House came together to say that such things must stop. Madam, because to recollect John Donne's words, every man's death diminishes me, for I am involved in mankind. Therefore ask me not, for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. We must stand together to keep this country united, irrespective of class, creed, or religion. Other members have spoken of the poverty, deprivation, unemployment that still exists in this country. I am reminded of a poem which was found beside Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's bed when he died. It was a poem by Robert Frost, and it wrote, "Woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep." We don't have any time to rest to take this country out of the morass of poverty. We have many miles to go. It's true that we have achieved and crossed many milestones, but there are miles to go before I sleep. So let me again take the opportunity of thanking you, Madam, for the grace and dignity with which you have adorned the chair of the Speaker of the House. I take this opportunity for thanking the Prime Minister, the Leader of the House, the Chairman of the UP, Leader of the Opposition, respected Sri Advaniji, and leaders of all political parties. Whatever happens in the election, let us leave this house with pleasant memories that posterity remembers us as people who tried to do something for the country. With these words, on behalf of our party, All India Trinamool Congress, and our leader Mamata Banerjee, may I again respectfully thank